if I want to identify the focus in Directrix, you have to remember the focus is 1 over 4a. It's right there on your sheet. So the C value is your focus. This is your A value. So A is 3. So to find my focus, basically I'm going to go C is equal to 1 over 4 times A, which is 3, which is 1/12. So my focus is 1/12. Now, my focus is a coordinate. My question is 1/12 going to be the x or y value? Well, for this graph, is this graph, looking at your top graphs, this is opening up, correct? We know this graph is going to be opening up. So if it's opening up, won't the focus be a y value? Isn't it going up? If the graph is going up, won't the focus be going up? So won't we know that this is 1/12 and this is going to be 0? Since the graph, again, is opening up, we know the focus is going to go up. So the Directrix, won't the Directrix be down here somewhere? Won't there be some line down here for the Directrix? So that the Directrix is simply going to be the opposite of this. And since the graph is going horizontally, is that x equals or y equals? Well, hopefully you know that's y equals. And what's the opposite of positive 1/12? Negative 1/12. So that's your focus and your Directrix. Now, let's try it again. Identify the focus in Directrix. So C is going to equal 1 over 4 times negative 1/12. Which is 1 over 4 times, which is 1 over negative 1/3, because 4 times negative 1 divided by 12. I could put a 1 underneath here. Which that will become 1 divided by negative 1/3, which doesn't that become 3, negative 3? So won't my C value be negative 3? Now let's think about this graph. If it's x, isn't that going to open left or right? Since it's negative A value, doesn't that mean it's going to open left? So if it's going to open left, my focus, well, won't this negative 3 mean I'm going to the left negative 3? So I won't put in the x value. My y value be 0. My Directrix, won't it be a line right here? Won't that be my Directrix? If I went 3 this way, won't I go 3 this way? So won't it be positive 3? And aren't vertical lines x equals? Now, by the way, all this information is on this sheet. It's not on this page, but it's right above it on your notes. You'll see it, all the formulas are right above. But this is the work on how to find them individually. Number 3 and 4. We're going to sketch the graph and then identify the particular things. So, if I want to sketch this graph, which direction will this open? Since it's x equals, I know it's going left or right. Since it's negative, I know it's opening this way. Now, I know it's going to start right here at 0, 0. Now, to sketch it, there's something you need to do. Find the focus first. It always helps sketching. So to find the focus, if I want my focus, I'm going to do 1 over 4 times, what's A? Is it negative 1? So isn't that negative 1/4? So doesn't that mean my focus is negative 1/4 this way? Kind of hard to draw, but it's negative 1/4 to the left. So my focus is negative 1/4 right here. So wouldn't my Directrix, my focus is negative 1/4 comma 0. My Directrix is going to be over here 1/4. This is going to be right here, boom. Okay. So my Directrix is going to be x equals positive 1/4. There's my directrix, there's my focus. My vertex is 0, 0. These are always going to be 0, 0. And how do I sketch it? Well, there's a quick answer to do this. Here's how you simply, this is how you can quickly, basically sketch it. It's, how do I say this? The focus is 1/4 over. So this is kind of a bad graph, but the focus is 1/4 over. So from this focus, if you go double that, which is 1/2, if you go 1/2 up, 1/2 down, you can get a basic sketch. And it'll make more sense once we do this one over here. But since the focus is 1/4 over, you double that and go straight up and down from the focus, and that'll give you 2 points, and from there you can get a quick sketch. I'll show you, hopefully the next one will be a little bit easier to see. Alright, so that would be our sketch. We have our focus, our directrix, our vertex all labeled. The last one, number 4. First of all, this isn't in the proper form, so I need to divide the 4 over and get y equals 1/4 x squared. Now, this, you hopefully notice, it's y equals, it's positive, so hopefully you notice this graph is going to be going up. To find my focus, I'm going to do 1 over 4 times 1/4. What's 4 times 1/4? Now 1. And 1 over 1, isn't that 1? So doesn't that mean my focus is going to be up 1? By the way, these go by 2, so watch carefully. So I want to be up 1 for my focus. My vertex is right here. If it's going up, will my focus be up 1? So my focus is 0, 1. Will my directrix be down 1? So that would be y equals negative 1, would be my directrix. And my graph, well, if I want to make this graph, what was the distance from the vertex to the focus? Wasn't that 1? So if we double 1, what do you get? 2. So if I just go straight over 2 and 2 from my focus, if I go 2 this way and 2 this way, it's a quick way to find some dots. And from there, I could get a quick little sketch. I'm not really worried about these sketches being perfect, but those 2 dots should be your hub. To get those 2 dots are pretty important. Now, where do those 2 dots come from? Let me describe it to you. It's kind of interesting. Do you remember that the distance from here to here is the same as from here to here, correct? Is this a distance of 2? And is from here to here a distance of 2? This, from your focus, it's a really quick answer. If you just double your focus length, your C value, you can get the first value that makes it really quick and easy, because this value and this value should be equal. Thus, that's how you get these 2 quick dots right here. So you find those 2 first dots. This is going to take some time to practice.